So hello and welcome back to our Zulu game. So today is gonna be the final episode of this game. Last time we captured Sukhothai and Ram was the runaway tech leader. And I've actually carried on playing from here. I'm gonna show you in a second. Things were, we were only 4 techs behind, and then I managed to capture Lampang just before England captured the city here. I wanted this one just for the 2 oil resources. And I was actually going to call it a day, but by popular demand, which was exactly one person, working guy, you know who you are, he said it's not over until we've done Pocatello. And incidentally, I never checked that yesterday when I recorded. So when I looked here on the left-hand side, I saw the, what do we call it, Shoshone Navy here. And taking working guy by his word, I declared on him immediately. And it was actually just a little bit harder going than I thought. Because they got like 65% anti-warmonger fervor or something like that. So anyway, I declared on Pocatello, and I'm just gonna load the next file. So I played 16 turns this morning. Sounds like a lot of turns, but I'm gonna tell you in a second what actually happened in that time. It's not an awful lot. It's what sort of can be expected at this stage of the game. The biggest challenge was getting to Ram. And I can show you the resolved situation over here. So as I said, I took Lampang and I vassalized Ram. And have a look at this now here. We're doing quite well now. And we're getting 200 signs from our vassals. And let's just have a look here. I didn't actually check that. We're on 53. So now we're only 2 techs behind and we're attacking pretty quickly. What else have we done? Well, we upset everybody because just a couple of turns ago or 3, your man here waffled down here, and also Theodora declared on me. And he actually settled Genzi River, which I actually just took this turn. And the city-state is gonna help me finish off those units. I got a land ship here, finally got some oil. And on that side, I destroyed Pocatello's navy there. And I moved over here and destroyed everything in my path. I took that city not because I really wanted. It just helps me heal my units, and he hasn't got a melee unit in range, so that's fine. And I also just wanted to move, get him to move some troops away from the other side. What I've done here is I declared on the city-state Valletta, captured it. I needed to sort of have a base of operations for my attack on Pocatello here. So we captured that. I moved my upgraded rifleman across. I mean, those were impies. Look at the promotions they got. They're just absolutely sick there. And we also got artillery lined up. Just 7 or 8 of them. Yeah. And so next turn, I think we're gonna take that city. And then we're gonna split our doom to Mosankani. I'm saying this is the last episode. It's gonna be. I think I can sort of convince you guys that I know what I'm doing. As for this fella down here, I just can't be bothered with the logistics of moving my army from when we finished here over there and just sort of rinsing and repeating. I could take those 2 cities and then just maybe attack that city that's on the coast here. We can have blitz guys, and all my cruisers, or most of them anyhow, got logistics of some sort. And we've got quite a few ships now. We're churning out more, and we've got 2 dedicated cities. I I've also actually been sort of playing this semi-seriously in the last 16 turns off camera. I got my religion everywhere. So I converted those cities, converted some of the English cities, so we took control of the world conquest as well. Yeah, and I also don't want to have to move my units back and attack London. It's just tedious work. So then there's also Jay. He sort of suggested that there might be a new version coming out, but it's not definite yet, and I don't know if it's a new, if it's a 3.2 or something, or 3.4. And going from the experience of the last few, there have always been quite a few problems, especially upon release. Pocatello, he's sick of it, I can imagine. So Shoshone have adopted order, we got autocracy, and we got free policies already. And I hope we can get a vote now in for host. Yeah, that'll hopefully be us now finally. And then I don't know how England gonna vote and Ram Jam. Let's just hope we get this. Bang. Actually, I don't really want that landship here. Doesn't matter. Let's just carry on. And I'm pretty sure Buenos Aires is gonna deal with this fella here, so we can move on. All our new ships get 4 promotions immediately. That's pretty good. So the Blitz guys got Blitz. The ones got City Assault. We captured 2 workers in a city we're gonna raise anyhow. Let's get rid of them. Okay, so over here. Bang, 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 bang. Do some more banging on doors. Bang. Get another one here. Bang. And we're done. Bang, bang. As it has here, plus 75% of anti-warmonger fervor. It's pretty insane, isn't it? So, this guy. Or the other guy, that one. I want to attack anyway. So now he's in my territory, do more damage. Bang. Let's go back a bit. And you. He hasn't got range. What's the matter with him? And he is not a machine gun yet. Okay. We could take that guy. Bang. Bang. Have I said bang yet? Bang. Not enough. Shame on you. And we got more guys coming. So we move on. We move there. Landship. Come, come, come. Maybe just gonna heal a little bit, and then what's going on here? Yeah, it's just a nuisance with us city-state troops. Bang. Oh, bang. And Yes, I've been taking care of roads and things everywhere. Sort of doing a proper job, so to say. Machine gun, go maybe here. Yeah, we can get rid of stuff here. And... oh yeah, I meant to get that. And I wanted to get it on that side. I wanted to get logistics. And they're pretty good against boats and things. So let's get it over. Okay. Hmm. Missionary going here. And a little bit later today, I think I want to try a live stream. So that could just be an experimental thing. Just want to check if it works at all and then make sure the audio's okay. Yeah, whatever. You know, Sukutai, oh, waltz, well. Your shooter just be a puppet? Fine. Goodbye, a great person. I think we need a new great general over here. I've used all of them up. I actually put one here so we can get those ships out of here. And where do we get it? 10,000. When do we get one naturally? Hey. Okay, General O is coming up pretty soon. By the way, is he gonna spawn in the capital? Let's just get one here. Doesn't matter. And they're heading for flight. This is just so many theaters of war here. I'm gonna take that guy out. And that guy. Shame. So nice, we can even shoot ones in retreat. That's maybe not the best lineup here. Oh, we captured a city, I didn't even know. Honestly, I didn't know. 28 XP sounds good to me. And he's just moving range guys in here, that's also perfect. Promotion. I like this encirclement. Oh, we got... oh, look at this guy, he's fucking evil, isn't he? What's he gonna do? It's found up on this morning. Shrapnel rounds is good against units. That is pretty good, isn't it? Bang. Look at that. I think most everybody's gonna get a promotion here. And let's upgrade this guy and move on. Stalwart is always good. Let's see. Oh, okay. Just sort of blow through here. Oh, what? He didn't kill him? Craziness. Landship. Stalwart. He's got that thing as well. I'll just carry on. Let's just take it because it's convenient. Bang. That's our medic to go across. Schoolboards. Oh, culture. Q. Sabotage. More promotions. Crikey me. Dot. Indirect fire. It's convenient. And I think I'm gonna give those guys splash. And then oh, wow. Bang. Oh, a promotion for a change. We could also attack that city here. Let's have a look what's in the water. Nothing. He hasn't even got a unit in here. Pocatello. Working guys say it's not finished until we're done. This guy. I consider him done. Might have moved him first. But those guys can just heal there. Too much. More. Those are just... Oh, well, we got that. Actually, we got that, what do you call it, cooperation going now. It's the one that's geared towards warfare, so that should do nicely. What do we do here? See if your Waffle's got some ships. Where are you from? The Vatican. What are you doing going to war? Being all pious and things. City's almost gone. Let's just wait a turn with that guy. I'm just pressing anything now, as you might have noticed. It's just too much. So, here is Pocatello. What's he gonna do? He's got quite a few units. He might even think about bringing a melee guy here. It's just making our job easier. What actually happened here? I didn't look at that. Did we get... Yeah, we got that. He also got shot up a bit here. Which is fine. Don't have to take that. Take some shots. Retreat. He hasn't got logistics yet. No range guys, yes, I know. What Laventa? Sending a ship across? Cool. Another promotion somewhere? Oh yeah, another cruiser, fine. Endom. And you even need flanking bonuses here. Let's just go back. I'm just in speed playing mode now. Can't take any more responsibility for what I'm doing. It's got some serious anti-warmonger stuff here. It's actually pretty disgusting. I'd just like to have sort of a railroad across the river here. Let's have the medic here as well. Yep, so we can even shoot. Let's do exactly that. Can we get in the water there? Maybe not. Oh, there's the next one already. I don't know. Don't you? Why is he come alive? Don't know. They killed my one and only land ship. Yeah. I know we've got another one over there now. So let's do some healing. I'm still not praying. Is this another guy? No. Yeah, and those artilleries, they're pretty good now. They can just sort of pick up guys from the back. Machine guns do a lot of damage. Yes, so, what are we on? 30 minutes? I think we can call it a game here, guys. I'm sort of itching to start something new, and this is just a tedious business of wrapping up, and I'm pretty sure you all know me long enough now to sort of know that I can do this. So let's recap the game a little bit, because it was not an easy game, and I actually had another look at how melee rated the Zulus. He didn't put it in the S tier, he put it in the A tier, and somewhere in the middle, near the end, And we started here, and we didn't have a lot of land, which is okay. When you go authority, then you usually have something between 4 and 6 cities, because happiness is an issue and you don't want to grow your cities too high. So we got that, and then I can't remember which was the second city. It might have been this one here. We forward settled Austria, and that put us in a really, really strong position over here. So that was pretty perfect. We had a wonder here, and we had another wonder over here. And that's actually quite unusual. It was good, but it was also, I think, a little bit troublesome. I think Maria really didn't like us settling here. I think we may have bought a tile or two as well. And so we had 2 wonders, but then we had early wars, and really early. Attacking Austria was fine, that was our plan, because she was quite easy to attack, right? We put a city here, I bought those 2 tiles so that I could put a citadel, which I actually never did, because as it turned out, she settled here, then she settled another city over there, or Graz even, and that sort of ruined our plans a little bit. So in the end, we ended up fighting through here. But what really messed us up a bit in the beginning was the wars with Portugal, and I didn't want to do that. Because usually you sort of try to secure your own backyard, and then you attack your neighbors one by one. So here first of all, we had to split our forces, and then we also didn't have a trading partner, and that is more significant than you think. Because when you play on Deity, in sort of the time reaching into Renaissance era, you're usually quite a few ticks behind. So if you can get 2 or 3 trade routes to a neighbor who's ahead and take, you can get quite a bit of science apart from the money anyhow. And, oops, excuse me, you usually get some culture as well because they're ahead in policies as well. So on the positive side of that, we did get some yields from our policy trees, got some science and culture from killing things. But we did fall behind quite a bit. And the tech leader was Ram for the longest time. He was consistently 7-8 techs ahead of us. He was obviously focusing on the top half. He was getting a lot of science and culture. And let's just have another look at his religion here. By the way, he spread his religion everywhere, right? He was down here. He converted all of England. He converted all of the Shoshone here. So he had really strong religion. And then that Reformation thing with the amphitheaters, that's quite a few buildings that give culture. And pagodas. Pagodas would have been really strong for us. So I'm surprised he took that. And what else did he have? When it was in here originally. But even so, and he was sort of left alone. He had defensive pacts with England. So then he was capturing all the city-states, and that's his thing anyhow. Settle down here. Yeah, and sort of, we were biding our time. We're getting really nice promotions, I have to say, out of the consistent wars here. So we took Austria, we sort of, that wasn't all that difficult, right? And then eventually we got to impies, and they were just really strong. I mean, the attack power of the impies is just insane. So when we eventually upgraded them to Fusiliers, they actually only did half as much damage. We made them a bit stronger defensively, but what was it? And And we had to fight our way through some choke points here, and that was made the game so tough. And if you remember sort of the mid episodes, I mean, I moved my guys in and we went all in Porto, and I was paying for free companies, upgraded them to impies, and moved them in to sort of hold the flank, and then I had sort of the range guys and some of my better impies try to take that city. But it was really, really tough going, and we lost a lot of units. That's actually one thing I'd really like to see in this game. I have sort of a kill counter here somewhere. And see the amount of units you killed and you lost. It would be really, really interesting, I find. And then on that side, we had more choke points. First of all, there was the bloody city-state here in a way. The mountains, it's a pretty long ridge. And then we had to fight for here, and that city-state was forever not on our side. And we were fighting Ram and England at the same time. Also, eventually, also again, the impies went through, and not just the impies, but also our promotions, which were just superior, right? So we have ranged, we had logistics, and a pretty good mix. The sort of mix I like. I like to have sort of usually 3 ranged guys for every 1 logistics guy. And then we had some pretty good medics. I actually got an amazing medic here somewhere. Is it this one here? Yeah, it's this one here. So we got a ranged double medic machine gun. And you can sort of put that behind your front row and you can heal and things. And even shoot things from 2 towns away. It was just absolutely amazing. We had some good quests for cities eventually. One of them was Compra here. And then there was Graz was a quest. Kampfang Fett was a quest. And then there was another one which I didn't even notice. I think it was Go Shooty here. So eventually we got it done. But it might have gone differently if sort of he could have tacked up a little bit differently. If there was a human player and he was 8 attacks ahead, he would have acted differently. He wouldn't have got all out tech advantage. See, he must have gone for archaeology anyhow because he went artist. No, did he go artistry? He might have gone sacrecraft, but anyhow, he would have gone for all the science bit up here. And if he had switched at some point to those bottom techs, it would have gone differently. Eventually he got replaceable parts because we had to fight a rifleman. But that time we were just on our way, we were too quick. And then it was cool that we could vassalize England without actually having to take their capital here. In fact, what did we actually do? Can't remember. We just absolutely slaughtered units. Did she have a city here somewhere? She had a city here, didn't she? I can't even remember. Was it Coventry? It was Coventry, wasn't it? Yeah, and she had quite a few units, and she also took Linz. So we took 2 cities of her. But more importantly, we killed a whole lot of her units, and then she capitulated. And then she sort of, as we moved down here, she sort of protected our flank and actually moved in against that city. Yeah, and Pocatello, I mean, we're fighting him, but we're also not fighting him. He's even 3 techs behind us. And our units are just too good. The promotions, look at this. I mean, that's like, how many is there in a row? 8? So this guy's got 22 promotions. He's got 23. He's got 21 promotions. I mean, it's just insane. And those ships they have more than enough. So I hope you guys sort of agree that this game is done. And I know most of you are just like myself, interested in sort of the early game, unless it's sort of really touch and go if you can sort of win the game and people stick with it. most everybody really enjoys the early game, right? That's why I want to start a new one. Now, I might have something to eat now, and afterwards I might have a little check to see if my YouTube settings are correct so that I can do a live stream on OBS. Watch a couple of videos to sort of know how to set it up. So I want to try it out. And yeah, and thank all of you guys for sticking with me for the entire series. Thanks for all your comments and suggestions. Very much appreciated, and I hope to see you again for the next one. Bye bye.